Certified most accurate. Now your TV5 First Alert forecast.
Good Thursday evening, Mid-Michigan. Chief Meteorologist Chris Easlick with your Thursday evening forecast update. Weather in the near term should be pretty quiet. Not expecting snow to arrive for several more hours. A look at Mount Pleasant's campus tonight around 6:40 shows that we've got cloudy skies taking back over. However, snowfall still a ways away from us. Not expecting that to move in until closer to midnight. I would say the earliest it could arrive in places like Mount Pleasant, Alma, and Clare could be closer to around 10 or 11, but still most of the area waiting until after 12. Lows tonight expected to be in the 20s and low 30s, so it will be cold enough for that snow to stick on surfaces relatively quickly. It's not like some of the snowfall events that we've had recently where temperatures may have been in the mid-30s at the start and fights that off at least initially, so we'll have to watch how roads progress early in the morning. Your first alert pinpoint Doppler radar tonight is showing a deceiving scene, at least for the time being. It shows wet weather over the west side of the state for now. None of that reaching the ground, at least for now, but we do expect that to change as we head into the overnight time frame as that snow starts to move in. Your first alert hour by hour forecast shows as we go through tonight, there's the snow that moves in late, starts to take over as we go towards the later morning hours. It will stick around through the morning, eventually starting to lose its intensity a little bit by lunchtime, especially in areas to the west. Areas off to the east will start to see more of a breakup during the afternoon. The Thumb and some of our counties that are closer to the lakeshore north of the Saginaw Bay will have a chance to see that snowfall thanks to Lake Huron into the early evening hours before it starts to diminish. Our snowfall map hasn't changed all that much since yesterday. Just tried to narrow it down locally a little bit more. A lot of these areas that are shaded in the light blue, between about 2 and 5 inches of snow. I think the Tri-Cities region closer to about 3 or 4 rather than 2. I think the areas that are closer to the one side of that northern range are primarily our far northwestern areas, Houghton Lake, West Branch, that region. And then the best chance for 6 inches of snow appears to be farther to the south and east. It does appear, though, that that will be a bit tougher of a climb to get to that high. Some of the data that we've seen this afternoon has gone a little bit lower. Still a pretty good snowfall. Just maybe those 6-inch totals are more of the exception rather than the rule. Your winter weather severity index shows that this will be a pretty minor event, a standard advisory type snowfall. It is going to be inconvenient tomorrow. It will slow down travel for some of the morning commutes and bus stops, but it's not going to be a snow that keeps you cooped up for days at a time. High temperatures on Friday, low to mid 30s, so we should see some improvement as we go into the second half of the day as snow starts to lighten up. Road crews will have a chance to catch up too, and we should have a chance to see our improvement come by your Friday evening plans. Winds tomorrow, northeasterly gusting to 25 to 35. Once we get to the weekend, things dry out Saturday. We'll have a chance for snow on Sunday. Also have a chance of snow on Monday before drying out Tuesday through Thursday.
Stay with WNEM TV5 on air, on the go, and online for more news and weather updates.